Hope Academy is I believe that God took my life experiences and the things that I was passionate about and some of the giftings and things that He put inside of me and created a purpose, a greater purpose for that. And that happened to be Tulsa Hope Academy. I wasn't looking to start a school, and I always tell people I didn't choose this, it kind of chose me, because I was busy with a corporate career in information technology and in a time of prayer and just believing that God had stirred up something in me to start a work here in Tulsa to address the educational situation in Tulsa. It was a crisis, and the dropout rate in Tulsa and Oklahoma is at epidemic proportions, and at the time, I can't believe it, 14 years ago, there were no other solutions really except for public school or private school, and not everybody could afford a private education. So I believe that somehow God communicated to me that He wanted me to start Tulsa Hope Academy to help students that were not thriving in public school and couldn't afford a private education. So it started as a dropout recovery program for a few of my son's friends and some people that we knew that dropped out of high school. And we would gather around my kitchen table at my house, and I would basically homeschool some teenagers after work. And then by 2005, we had grown to the point where I needed to rent office space. And that's in September of 2005, we rented an office space, and that's how Tulsa Hope Academy was born. So Logan, what do I think about Logan? Wow, I think Logan's pretty amazing, actually. He's a cool kid that is very smart for him to come. I always forget that he is younger, one of the younger students, because he has a lot of maturity to him, a lot of depth to him. And I kind of caught on pretty quickly that he's really sharp. He's really a smart kid academically. And so I decided this year I'm going to challenge him. I'm going to put him in an honors class, and we're going to push him a little bit harder because I think he's up to the task. So I like Logan a lot. I think he's funny. I think he's kind of wise beyond his years. I love to read his writing. He's a great writer, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for him. I'm glad we have him for at least a couple more years and get to know him a little better, see what other gifts we can pull out of him, because I think there are many gifts there. That's what I think about Logan.
I just think Logan is amazing. I have loved him from the moment he first stepped on campus here. He is just really funny. I love his humor. It's really like intellectual humor. He has the best socks of anybody in the school. He has different pairs every day. They're fabulous. We love them. And he's really smart. He's dedicated. He works hard. And he's just really fun to be around.
Logan. Logan is an awesome student. I enjoy having him in class. I'm not one for a lot of colors, but I can do his socks. He has some awesome socks. He always has something really cool to say. Always a comment that I didn't see coming, but an intelligent comment. I love reading his stories and his writing. I didn't realize he was as young as he was. I thought he was a junior or senior, and he's not. So he's wise beyond his years, and I enjoy having him in class. And yeah, that's what I think about Logan.
Logan is someone that I would consider a funny bone. He's always excited, and he always has something funny to say every single time. And he has a good sense of humor. But one thing I really like the most about Logan is that he's matured beyond his age, and among the students, he's one of the most matured students I can possibly say that we have here at Tulsa Hope Academy.
First on the list is Fair Day and Professional Day. October 1st, we will not be having classes.
Sometime between October 8th and 12th, we will be going to the Cyber Spook House in small groups.
October 12th and 13th, we will be doing garage sale with the youth group. We ask that every student would bring 10 items of value at least. Coming up is the A21 walk. It's a walk for freedom against human trafficking.
Student Council is working on fundraising, and participation can be counted as extra credit or community service hours.
Starting November, we'll be starting a food and clothes drive for the homeless shelter.
Student Council is planning a fall Halloween style dance. Please give any input or suggestions to Student Council or homeroom teachers.
Thank you. Have a great week.